Hi everyone, I'm Mark Rosenthal with you on this Sunday afternoon. We're recording this broadcast as of about 2:35 this afternoon. Yes, I know my office is a mess here. Boy, I'm a mess this afternoon trying to figure out this weather forecast. It's been a challenge, to say the least, but I think we've got it knocked. So let's bring it on to you. Here we go. All right. Winter storm warning in pink now, straight on through 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We have a coastal flood advisory for the Cape and the islands. Could be some flooding there at the time of high tide, certainly in the north side of the Cape tomorrow with a gale force, maybe hurricane force north wind. Now, the weather headline would suggest this is a two-part storm, several inches of snow this afternoon and this evening. Second part comes in very late tonight and tomorrow morning. As a matter of fact, blizzard conditions, yes, I know. I spelled blizzard wrong. Shoot me. Blizzard conditions possible Monday morning with north winds up to 55 miles an hour and near whiteout conditions. Again, maybe some flooding along the coast at the time of high tide. Boston Harbor's high tide is at 1247. That's a 10.8 foot high tide. There could be flooding up around Rockport. That could be serious in that locale. All right, now here's the deal in terms of the situation. We have 1 weak area of low pressure back in western New York State, a secondary storm developing around Chesapeake Bay. That's going to take over the main circulation. At the moment, milder easterly winds are blowing in Boston as of 2 o'clock this afternoon. Temperature at Logan, 34, but many of the suburbs still down in the upper 20s. And I'll tell you, the snow is fairly far south. I'll show you that on radar right now. Well, first of all, let me just show you Chatham's radar, and you'll be able to see the precipitation pattern, that there are some heavy bands of snow coming into Boston. Again, this is as of 2:35 this afternoon, but notice the back edge already coming into western Connecticut, almost into the Berkshires. The mosaic shows, let's put this into motion, that it's mostly snow, except along the New England south coast, the Rhode Island coast, although it's snowing throughout much of Rhode Island. I'm surprised about that. It is raining over the Cape and the islands. It is raining in Plymouth and Marshfield, but the rest of us are seeing snow. So we could see several inches of snow this afternoon before we taper down tonight, only to pick up again late at night. Now, I want to show you one more map here. I'm going to jump to this map. I had it into the sequence and everything's sort of out of order like my mind. But seriously, this is an upper level map that's valid 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. We call this 500 millibars, 18,000 feet up. There's a 3-4 contour closed low southeast of Nantucket. The circulation around this storm, even though it's going to be moving east, is going to bring in heavy bands of snow all tomorrow morning, maybe even to tomorrow afternoon. That's what I'm really concerned about when you have this kind of a situation, when a storm is closed off from the ground up to about 20,000 feet. It's bringing in moisture from the Atlantic Ocean if it's anywhere near you, and this certainly is. And that's what I'm concerned about, really burying us in Boston tomorrow morning. Okay, enough said. Let's do the forecast for this afternoon. It's snow, heavy at times, and by evening, we could have 3 to 6 inches on the ground. Temperatures 25 to 35, maybe rain right along the shore roads of South Shore, but mostly a snow event. And then overnight, let's bring that on. Snow could taper a little bit. It may end for a while or mix with a little sleet and rain in Boston. People say, gee, Mark, this looks like it's over. And then late at night, we start to get the backlashes. The storm just explodes in the ocean to our east-southeast. Big range in temperature, 25 to 35. How much snow are we going with? I'm sticking with my snowfall map that I had yesterday. A wide range, 8 to 16 inches. Don't just look at the 16. Look at the 8 to 16 in that range from Boston to Worcester, to Springfield, to Pittsfield. 1 to 2 feet from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, north and northeast. The coast of Maine is going to get over 2 feet of snow with hurricane force winds. There'll be lesser amounts of snow to our south, and it will be ending in snow in the Cape. I'm concerned about the drive for the Cape Codders tomorrow morning. It could be snowing there at a pretty good clip. 5-day forecast. This is an old one, so let me just amend with you on the air. We already know it's snowing out there right now. The snow tomorrow morning, heavy at times, will end during the afternoon. A break on Tuesday, low 30s. There could be some more snow here Wednesday and Thursday. That part of the 5-day forecast I need to tweak, and I will be doing that later on this afternoon as I get some new information in. But that's it, folks. A crazy storm, lots of parts to this. Stay tuned throughout the afternoon, and we'll keep you posted. For now, I'm Mark Rosenthal. Be safe.